Yo, it's a big penis. What the?
Can you actually see it?
Wait. I was just guessing.
Hey, if you didn't know, this is the 4th episode in a series. It's already the longest series I've ever done on the channel, so if you're interested, go check out the other videos. I'll link a playlist in the description. If you're a returning viewer, enjoy the video. Coming back after last episode, we had defeated the Elder and we had the swamp keys to unlock the next portion of the game. Bandito wanted to walk back home, but I wasn't willing to leave the boat there alone. I debated whether I should have made that choice as a giant storm almost ended my life. I can't lie, if I had died here and lost all my stuff to the ocean, I might have quit the series. Ivar and Bandito were waiting for me at the dock. We all slept to skip past the storm. Ivar displayed incredible physical prowess. I honestly didn't know that running uphill like that would even be possible. It turns out, as you'll see later on in the series, that you can basically sprint and jump at the same time to climb pretty much 90-degree surfaces. We chopped down some copper and mined some wood. Valheim definitely doesn't run on Minecraft smelting rules. In Minecraft, 1 coal will smelt 8 items, but in Valheim it takes 2 coals to make 1 item. Since all the coal comes from wood or food, primarily wood, it takes a lot of preparation in order to have a good smelting session like this one. Plus, for bronze, you need to smelt 3 times, 2 copper and 1 tin in order to make a single bronze, which you need because copper and tin by themselves are next to useless. I crafted a bronze axe, typo in my script there. We needed a better axe on the team so that we could get fine wood from birch trees. On one of our mining trips, we fought a troll.
Oh god.
I died. Crossfade. I recovered my items. Went into the troll cage for revenge. It was empty. Another day, another disappointment. Zuck died. It's okay though, because he wasn't really a vital character in the arc of the story, you know? Along with fine wood, I was interested in collecting core wood. Core wood is found from pine trees in the Black Forest. However, the core wood did not take kindly to being chopped down, and retaliated. Crossfade. I got my stuff. We mounted the Elder trophy at the spawn so that we could use his ability, and then didn't use his ability. Hey there, I bet you can't guess what Ivar and I are going to do right now. There are 5 possible answers. Answer number 1, going to mine trees. Answer number B, going to fight the 3rd boss. Or option color 2, literally, oh my god, just let me die every time I play this game. All I do is mine copper and tin. Please, please god, just let me do anything other than this. If you chose option color 2, congratulations. You win a free lifetime subscription to a weekly video creator. Because here on the Samuraisaac channel, your entertainment is our #1 priority. So I began mining tin. At this point, I had mastered the Dark Souls dodging mechanics, so this giant went down really quickly. After I died and Ivar finished it off. I recovered my items, and went back to have another smelting session. Now that we had a bit of bronze to spare, Ivar crafted a carve. It's the next level of boat, and by golly, is the carve an upgrade. If I ever do a replay of Valheim, I'm definitely going to craft a carve as soon as I can. Compared to the raft, it's a very large difference. It's much faster and turns way sharper. Perfect for a long voyage. Bandito, Ivar, and I came across the first Leviathan of the series. Bandito and Ivar jumped onto his back to gather chitin. Chitin is used for a couple of useful items down the road. It turns out that ripping chitin off of a creature's back would anger him. He viciously attacked the boat and then fled to the depths of the sea. Not too long after that, we found our first new continent. This one had a camp of its own, pre-built just for us. Too bad we never used it since Bandito immediately started building a new base. It was time to explore this vast land a bit. We shot a grayling. We totally wrecked this troll's face. You might not like it, but this is what peak physical performance looks like. You guys are gonna have to come back and get me. Since the carve was with the boys on the 2nd island, I was forced to recede into using the raft to get across the ocean. It'll be slow, but I'm sure I'll get back there soon enough. I don't even know what to say about this. He's screaming at me. My new friend wanted to help me get to the new island faster, so every once in a while he bit my raft so that the force of his teeth lowering my ship's durability would propel me forward. It seems the raft couldn't handle the Neutron's style. The extreme speed caused it to fall apart. My friend offered to carry me to the island. He didn't have arms, so there was only one option. In order to avoid these situations in the future, I crafted one side of a portal. I went back to the dock to wait for my friends to return, but I made an oopsie doopsie. Oh my, no fuck.
Oh, he's lagging.
I didn't lag.
Oh my god, yeah, I think I'm about to get disconnected again. Are you joking?
I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys. I literally just pushed Alt F4.
You fucking
I was,
moron. How do you even do that?
I was trying to remember what Dylan was telling me about taking away the HUD.
Left control F3.
I heard from Bandito that Valheim had an Alt F4 bug that would actually corrupt your world if you used it to exit the game. Unfortunately, this is going to be the abrupt end of the series. I really enjoyed it. I'll probably make more content around Valheim in the future, but that Alt F4 event marks the end of this series. Psych! Once we got back into the world, I continued to wait for the boys to get back. Some would say that I'm a talented waiter. I'll leave it to you to decide in the comments.
But only a small percentage of you guys are actually subscribed. I can barely breathe around here. Oh my god. I feel like fucking move this. Get out of here.
Eventually they returned. They met my friend along the way and brought him back home. They were able to grab most of my stuff, but I would have to go back to get the rest. On our way back to place the portal and get my items, I learned a valuable lesson about holding on to the mast.
What is happening?
I wasn't holding on, I fell off. Come back for me, I'm dying.
Coming back.
There's an option to hold on, but you can also just stand there. I think I kinda get why. After getting back, we set up our first portal and we were ready to go back and forth between islands seamlessly. I placed the first portal backwards and ran into the fence when coming back through. I accidentally went back. Turns out I put both of them backwards. One side pushed me into a wall, and the other set me on fire. I fixed the problem though. It doesn't really pertain to anything right now, but I'm reading the 69th line of my script, so I guess that's pretty cool. Ores and metals can't be teleported, so we had to move the furnace and kiln to the new island in order to smelt the ores we got there. I honestly don't understand this feature of the game. If you want to get ores from one place to another, you either have to walk it, or in our place, take it on a boat as cargo across the ocean. But since all the ores weigh a ton, it's very difficult. I can kinda see why they implemented this in a way, but honestly, I don't think it would ruin the game or the progression at all if you were just able to teleport ores and metals. I leave some stuff to smelt while we go out to collect more ores and raid more dungeons. My friends logged off and I was planning on making an awesome watchtower for when they got back. I start by leveling the land and placing a workbench. For this tower I'm going with a different design than most towers would follow. I did a lot of design work on this to ensure that it would exist on the summit of efficiency and design. This was the first thing I built where I really had trouble with supporting my pieces. I ended up having to make my tower 2 units lower than I was planning to originally. Maybe later in the series I'll rebuild the tower with core wood beams or iron supported beams to make it taller. You can see that build pieces are highlighted when you place something attached to them. From what I know, if a build piece is blue then it's perfectly supported. Then eventually it turns green, then yellow, then orange, then red. And if a build piece is red then you won't be able to place anything else on it. Besides support, I learned that fall damage is very steep in Valheim, and falling down the inside of the tower will reduce my legs to a fine mush. I tried using beams to further support my tower. Eventually, the tower was finished. Here on the Samuraisaac YouTube channel, we strive for greatness, ingenuity, masterclass architecture. Architecture? Architecture. Never really thought about it before. Architecture. Masterclass architecture. The latest architectural wonder that we have erected is called the Hometown. We use state-of-the-art beam technology to keep this piece standing for generations to come. How we did this was with a revolutionary foundation technique manufactured in-house at the Samuraisaac workshop. The double foundation. The double foundation is so effective because basically you're taking the support of a single foundation and adding another. It was so simple that we were shocked that nobody had thought of it before us. Our leading scientists and designers worked day in and out to assure that this tower was of peak efficiency. We get questions asking if Samuraisaac Incorporated is a green company, and the answer is yes. The tower is completely powered by natural resources like wood, thatch roofing, and lighting, you ask? 100% firepower. Upon entrance of what we call the urethra, you will notice our previously mentioned beam design technology. The two base structures above the double foundation have a short hallway connecting them for ease of use. We call this the short hallway connecting the double foundation. Standing at over 14 billion ounces tall, the hometown is truly the architectural masterpiece of our time. Samuraisaac Incorporated. Architecture, leading scientists, performance. The penis is everyone's hometown. Share yours with us. Fucking flawless.
Yo, it's a big penis. What the?
Can you actually see it?
Wait. I was just guessing.
Come on over. This thing was so hard to build.
So hard, eh?
Here, I'll just show you how to get up. Yeah, go up this ladder.
Just all of the innuendo in that.
And then you have to like parkour.
It was so hard to make. I'll show you how to get up.